Arthur the Unfunny is the second segment of the 13th episode of the second season of Arthur, and this is an alright episode. It's not one of my favourites. I felt like largely not a lot happened, but there is a sweet message in this which I will discuss with a spoiler warning towards the end. Muffy is hosting a party or an event, and Muffy and her friends are all going to dress up as clowns. And that includes Arthur. Considering it was his idea, it seems fair that he also gets to dress up as a clown. But as they're all trying to work out the routine they're going to do, for example, Binky's going to make faces, the other characters are going to make people laugh in their own ways. Try as he might, Arthur is unable to find anything that is funny. He tries to tell jokes, it doesn't work, he can't make faces like Binky. He just struggles to be funny. And he's got to learn some important lessons about what it actually means to be funny and what works for some people may not work for others. And I will discuss with a spoiler warning what that actually means. I thought it was good fun enough. Having them dressed as clowns meant visually it was quite interesting. I think it was nice to see Arthur struggling to be funny, because I feel like, for me, as somebody who is inherently unfunny, I am not a funny person, I felt a bit of kindred spirit with him. I kind of knew how he felt. Thankfully, I don't think anybody expects me to be funny, so it doesn't work out too badly for me. But at the same time, not a lot happened, as I said, so it wasn't as interesting as some episodes. The message in it is important, which I will discuss in a moment, but not as prominent as some others. So needless to say, Arthur the Unfunny is not my favourite segment. I didn't love it, but it's not necessarily bad. So I guess a spoiler from now. At the end of the episode, or towards the end, Arthur actually manages to make people laugh because he just lets his guard down and relaxes and makes Kate laugh in a way that only Arthur could. And it shows that once he stops trying, if you try too hard, you sometimes don't achieve your goals because you overthink things and overcomplicate things. When you just do something that comes naturally, which is what he did with Kate, you actually find what works for you. And I thought it was all about looking at things differently, trying things your own way, and also not trying too hard, because sometimes if you try too hard, you go past what you're trying to achieve. And that's not always a good thing. So definitely, Arthur the Unfunny is a decent episode, but it's not my favourite.